Where do I even start with this movie? No, this is not the anime version. This is the Netflix movie version. So, a couple weeks ago, I started the anime Death Note. And then halfway through, me and some of my friends on Netflix, we started watching the movie version. And one of my friends hasn't seen the anime version. The other has. And one of them said, the one that actually seen the anime says he doesn't like it. And the one that hasn't seen the anime says he actually, it was decent. And that's how I feel. Because since I watched it, I really didn't like it because, damn, they left out so much details. But I could see, because I saw an ad for this movie before I watched the anime. But I never watched it, and it looked like such a cool idea. I didn't realize there was an anime for it. And say I never watched the anime, then I would have thought this movie was like, I would have given this movie like a 6 out of 10. Like, it was a okay movie, like above average. But if you've watched the anime before, I'd say don't try to compare it to the anime, because it's like pretty much a different story. It's not really the same. They still have L. They still have the main essential characters. They changed who Misa is. Someone else now. And Light's supposed to be smart in this show. But like in the anime, he's hecka smart. But in the movie, he is so stupid. He is so dumb. And their way of showing that he's smart at the beginning of the movie was him getting caught doing other people's homework. Like that doesn't prove you're smart. In the anime, he brings his test scores back, or like exam scores, to his mom, and it's first in class, and it's the best scores he's ever had. Like that shows that you're smart, not doing other people's homework. And my god. In the anime, he doesn't want to tell anyone that he has the Death Note. I'm getting mad just talking about it. But in the movie, no, you know, some random girl he doesn't even know sees that he's looking at the Death Note at school, and she just goes up and says, "What is that?" And he says, "Oh, it's nothing." And then he's like, "Oh wait, you want me to show you what it is?" So what? And then she goes and shows her what it does. Oh my god. Here's the little what this movie is about. It's about a notebook that Shinigami, which is a god of death, dropped, and this kid named Light Yagami, or actually not even Light Yagami, they changed his name, it's just Light Turner. He gets this book, and whoever's name you write down in it, they die. And you can put however they die, what time, what they do, everything. It's like, and Light, he wants the world to be clean of bad people. He wants to be like the god of the new world. And there's this guy named L, who's this investigator, this super smart guy that solved many crimes, and he's trying to stop him. And in the anime, he's like hecka weird. Like, weird but smart. He's one of my favorite characters. He's my favorite character in the show. In the movie, at first, I thought he wasn't, like, weird enough. Like, he was more like a normal guy. But then he started, like, he started like being how I think L is, and I was okay with him at the end. It was just stupid plots, stupid decisions, and yeah. Alright, Elle walks into their house while they're eating dinner. He just opens the door, walks in, sits at the table, and tells his dad, "I know your son's Kira," which is who is Elle's made up, or Light's made up character the made up character that's supposed to be the god of the new world. And he just walks into the house and says, "I know you're Kira." And it's like, or the door's not locked or what? It's so stupid. Oh my, I just remembered. Oh my, this is... Okay, so towards the end of the movie, there's a scene where Light's getting chased. You don't need to hit everyone when you're getting chased. Like, come on. Alright, so I'm gonna give the score now out of 10. And I'm gonna give this a 3. If I didn't see the anime before, I'm giving it a 6. But now you know the score. I'm gonna be saying a spoiler about the end of the movie. So if you don't want to hear that, and skip this. Okay, so here's a spoiler. And this part's so stupid also. It's, my god. So, apparently, like, Mia, or whatever her name is, supposed to be Misa. I don't know her name. Apparently she's just, like, trying to use Light just for the notebook. Or the Death Note. And she wrote his name down for some reason in the Death Note. And then, for some reason, he writes her name down, and they're on a Ferris wheel, and it's like crashing down, and it's just so, like, why'd they write each other's name down? It doesn't make sense. I don't know. This movie's garbage. Yep. The one good part I actually liked, but I also didn't like at the same time. I know. Ryuk's the Shinigami. He looks cool, and he sounds cool, but for the whole movie, I swear, he's like against the Light. Like, in the anime, he's not against them, but he's also not with them. Like, he doesn't help him. But in this, he's like, he tells him all the time, like, just tells him to, like, give up the Death Note, and so he can give it to someone else, because he's not using it good enough. It's like, what? I don't know, it was just annoying, but he looked cool. He sounded cool. Even, no, more than half. Let's say like 75%, I swear. But yeah. So it's kind of like a different version of Death Note, basically. American version, because they changed the name from Light Yagami to Light Turner, just to seem more American and stuff. Don't watch it if you already watched the anime, unless you want to laugh at it because of how bad it is. That's what I recommend.